Okay, so we're about to get ready to get all of the tech in order, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about domain names and hosting and what to do if you have one or both of those already. So first of all, if you're not sure if you have a domain name or hosting, I just want to explain the difference between the two. So a domain name is basically just the address. So if you have an address on an envelope, that's not actually the contents of the envelope. That just tells the post office where to send that content to, right? So your hosting package is the filing system that holds all of the files so that when somebody uses your address, it says, okay, I know where to go to get those files, and that's where it goes. So if all you have is a domain, and it would be called a domain in your registrar, which is the name of the companies that sell domains and hosting, it would just be called a domain. And if you have hosting, it should specifically say that you have hosting and you should be able to install WordPress. If you can't find a way to install WordPress, then you most likely don't have hosting, but you can use the domain that you have already with Bluehost to host your website. So if you already have a domain and you don't have hosting, I'm going to do another video below this where you can see how to use the domain name that you already have and just set it to point to Bluehost so that when you get your hosting there, that you'll just host everything there and your domain name will know exactly where to point to get that information. So if you already have both a domain name and hosting, all you need to do is make sure that you can install WordPress. Now, you can try to follow along with the videos that I'll show about installing WordPress on Bluehost if you haven't already installed WordPress on your hosting account. I can't guarantee that it's going to mimic exactly what your screens are going to look like, but it should be very self-explanatory, and most hosting providers are pretty good at offering help videos that will show you how to install something as widely used as WordPress. So if you need help installing WordPress, you can find that at your hosting company. And if you need both, then you can just continue watching below the videos. You can skip the one that's right below this, where you're just telling your domain name to point to Bluehost. If you need to get both, you can just skip that next video. So I just wanted to explain the difference between a domain name and hosting, and we can continue on from here. See you in the next video.